Namaste. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Begin to tune into your breath. You can close your eyes or find a soft gaze. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Bring all of your awareness to the tips of your nostrils as if you were a gatekeeper, just watching the breath there move in and out, in and out. Not necessarily following the breath into your lungs or manipulating the breath in any way, simply noticing the breath as it moves in and out of your nose. Let's begin with Samavriti Pranayama, equal part breath. So we will include a retention. So we'll inhale for a count of 4, hold at the top for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold at the bottom for 4. This is also called box breathing. So you can imagine that you're tracing the shape of a box with your breath, including the retentions. Inhale and exhale to prepare. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Release the breath. Breathe naturally. Notice any subtle differences in the body, maybe a greater sense of calm, or peace, or stillness. Next, let's do Bhastrika. Bhastrika is a forceful inhalation and exhalation through the nose. This is going to promote building some heat. So do your best. We will include a retention at the end. During the retention, I invite you to engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Bandhas are these energy locks, and so Mula Bandha, we pull up and in through the pelvic floor as if you were holding in the pee or the poo. In Jalandhara Bandha, you tuck your chin down for the throat lock. So it's as if we were containing all of our prana, all of our vital life force, our subtle energy in this area where the majority of our chakras are in the body, our energy centers. And during that retention, you can imagine that that energy is being purified. I'll demonstrate Bhastrika. It looks and sounds like this. Okay. So inhale and exhale to prepare. Deep breath in. Release 3/4 of the breath. Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Comfortable breath in, hold at the top. Engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale, sip in a little more air. Push your tongue up into the roof of your mouth and bring your awareness, fix your gaze up to the space between your brows. Imagine the light of the sun resting there. Release. Breathe naturally. Second round, Bhastrika. This time we'll do it a little bit differently. We'll start with a very fast but very subtle and soft breath. So you can imagine that there's a small feather at the tip of your nostrils and that you're breathing fast enough to keep it there, but quiet enough so that no one around you could hear you breathing. Okay? And then we'll gradually increase the velocity of the breath and then bring it back down. So you can imagine it sort of like a wave, and I'll demonstrate what that looks and sounds like here. And so we'll do that a few times. Let's inhale and exhale to prepare. Inhale. Release 3/4 of the breath. Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out any stale air. Comfortable breath in to hold at the top, Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale, sip in a little more air. Push your tongue up. Bring your gaze up. Imagine the sun at the space between your brows. Release. Breathe naturally. Next, we'll do Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a forceful exhalation with a passive inhalation. So we pump with the diaphragm and allow the lungs to reinflate themselves automatically. Looks and sounds like this. Do the pace of about 1 breath per second. And we'll do 30 blasts of breath for this first round. So inhale and exhale to prepare. Deep breath in. Release 3/4 of the breath. Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Comfortable breath in. Hold at the top. Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale, sip in a little more air. Push your tongue up, lift your gaze up. Imagine the sun, the space between your brows. Release. Breathe naturally. Let's do one more round of Kapalabhati. This time we'll do 60 blasts of breath. And same thing, we'll include a retention at the end. Inhale and exhale to prepare. Deep breath in. Release the breath. Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, comfortable breath. Hold at the top. Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale, sip in a little more air. Push your tongue up, lift your gaze up. Release. Breathe naturally. Now we'll move into some cooling techniques, beginning with Shitali or Shikari. Shitali is curling of the tongue and breathing in through the mouth. It's as if you're breathing through a straw. Alternatively, if it doesn't feel comfortable for you, or if you're unable to curl your tongue, that's okay. What you can do is Shikari Pranayama, which is breathing through your teeth. So you can smile and inhale through your teeth. So I'll demonstrate. We'll inhale through the mouth, hold briefly at the top, and then release out through the nose. Looks like this. Okay, we'll do 5 rounds like that. Inhale and exhale to prepare. Begin. Inhale through the mouth. Release the breath, breathe naturally. You may notice the sensation of cooling in your lungs, in your esophagus, and cooling of your internal organs as well. Next we'll do Ujjayi Pranayama. So bring a slight constriction to the back of your throat and breathe through your nose. You can imagine that you're fogging up a mirror with your breath. It sounds like waves of the ocean. Looks and sounds like this. We'll just do a few rounds like that. Inhale and exhale to prepare. Begin. Last round. Breathe naturally. Next we'll do Visamavritti Pranayama, unequal parts breath. So we'll inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 8. Let's do 4 rounds. Inhale and exhale to prepare. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, slow and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe naturally. Next we'll do Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, or Purifier Pranayama. So we'll use some mudras for this breathing technique. So bring your hand into Vishnu Mudra. Index finger and middle finger touch the meaty part of your palm. We'll use the thumb to block the right nostril and the ring finger to block the left nostril. Your left hand can come into Jnana Mudra. So touch your index finger and your thumb gently together. Extend your other 3 fingers outward. You can rest the top of your left hand on your left knee and lock your left elbow out. We'll inhale through the left nostril for 4. Hold at the top for a count of 16, blocking both nostrils. And then exhale out the right for 8. And then back in through the right for 4. Hold at the top for 16, out through the left for 8. So it's a 1-4-2 ratio. And if you'd like to practice this at home, feel free to modify the count, but do your best to keep that 1-4-2 ratio as you practice Nadi Shodhana. So inhale and exhale to prepare. Block the right nostril, inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Block both nostrils, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. In left. Hold. Out right. In right. Hold. Out left. Release your right hand down. Breathe naturally. This concludes our practice for today. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Alex. Message me if you'd like to work together for private yoga instruction or transformational life coaching. I look forward to working with you and hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.